teachers, and my fellow friends. Today I, Sambhav,
And I, Anubhav, are here to guide you to today's assembly being conducted by the school BBC team. This assembly has been organized as all the schools enrolled with BBC are conducting an assembly on 8th May 2012.
the topic of our assembly is what matters to us. So to tell you more about BBC and the topic, I would like to invite Pitampura.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Pitampura and I introduce myself as a part of BBC World Class, a worldwide initiative to bring children closer through their schools. We are trying to exchange ideas and practices and through them raise the level of knowledge amongst pupils around the world. A free flow of views among school-going children would not only enhance their worldly exposure but also allow their creative juices to find a way in their expression. It is not about showcasing right or wrong practices but about knowing, appreciating and understanding how societies and cultures can be similar and different at the same time. Further, we are trying to get an answer to a fundamental question being asked to us, all school-going children worldwide. What matters to us? Is it the abundance of a particular thing or emotion that makes it less desired? Is it the wealth or paucity of the same that causes minds and emotions to work differently? Goals and desires of young people around the world are influenced by their surrounding, upbringing and exposure to worlds beyond their immediate neighborhood. We at BBC are trying to merge the thinking of youngsters all over the world, at the same time heightening awareness of the socio-economic divide as well as similarities among school-going children. So here we are, hoping to seek an answer to what matters to us. Over again to Anubhav and Sambhav.
The needs and wants of the youth have also clearly evolved. I remember when I was young, about 5 years old, whatever my mother said, I tend to follow it without questioning. The dominant ruling style in school, or it be at home, was authoritative. Following rules and instructions were a part of life. But now, everything has changed. So to throw more light on the perceptions, expectations and desires of youth, we have Divyansh Kurana and Dhruv Suri with a speech before you all.
To the eye.
Once, a friend of mine said, I would never work in a village or rural area, as I would have to sacrifice my comfortable standard of living. Rather I thought he and shamefully most of us remain oblivious to what lies beneath, remain ignorant to the deep scars humanity has faced.
Is it that standard of living where materialism breeds and spreads an epidemic of greed, desire and selfishness, unfortunately without an antidote in sight?
Or is it that standard of living where love for life is long forgotten and what capsulate a person is a few paper notes and the tickle of a clock which doesn't seem to ring?
Our trail in the pursuit of discovering purpose and meaning in our lives seems long and our hearts feel so small. Still, we refuse to believe that we are really wrong.
Marvels of life awaits us all. What it just asks for is a few drops of compassion towards your work,
Dignity to yourself,
virtue for others,
honesty for honor.
and the desire to rise much above the study of books and theory.
It may be inadvisable to draw it out. Perfect understanding will sometimes almost extinguish pleasure.
So, on this note, we would like to invite Grusha Agarwal with a self-composed poem on the topic, What Matters to Me.
Calmly on its golden hinges, the gate of dilemma swings. I walk through these gardens to clear these perplexed things. What matters is a difficult question and has answers a bit too many. A problem that we all seek, its solution we can't find any. Humanity, love, respect some say. The others honor, courage and valor. Yet others speak of material things that stitch their broken dreams like a tailor. I say, pursuing my dreams till I conquer and succeed, and doing good deeds is what matters to me. Fulfilling responsibilities to my best, caring for family and friends, smoothly sailing the boat of life, escaping the vortex of war and strife. Thus, the interests of man differ far and wide. What matters is a changing story, a vital issue, a cause of worry. So ponder and contemplate in your mind what aspirations make the final chapter of your life. Thank you.
It's time for some fun and entertainment. So for this, we have a rocking performance by Soham, Mudit and Dave.
I am Soham.
And today we're going to be doing a cover of Live Forever by Oasis.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we are not here to give you a big speech, but are here to talk to you.
Talk about things that matter to you. One must know what he or she is heading for, so as to have a clear sight of the future he or she will face off.
And all this depends on what matters to us, what are our priorities. So let us think and discuss what matters to us and what should ideally matter to us.
There are a lot of things around us which have been given immense significance. But are they really that important? Let's take IPL for example. So do you really think that IPL matters to you? Anybody?
Sure it does.
Sorry, your name?
Name is Parth.
What do you think? IPL matters to you?
Sure it does.
And does poverty matter to you?
poverty as in India?
Yeah.
It does.
Okay. So basically IPL matters to you. Poverty in India also matters to you. So don't you think the money that is being spent on the IPL can be used to eradicate poverty from the country? Like they have spent 800 crores just on this year's IPL. 800 crores. So what's
We've been playing this game for quite a while now, and it's time to stop it. First of all, I'd like to say that this 800 crores that he said, most of it is private money. Do you think that if it would not have been spent over there, do you think everyone would have been gone and giving it to poor? No, that's not going to happen. We need to change ourselves radically. It's not other things that are out there. We need to change ourselves and then look at things how poverty runs away for us.
like some things? Okay, you're right. Like do you know the Pune stadium which has been looked into? Like they have spent so much money on putting up a stadium that is being spent by the BCCI, not from the commercial money. What do you think about that?
Yeah, so as I said, everything has a good aspect as well as negative aspects. We need to be proud of the good ones and improve upon the negative ones. Spending money should be prioritized on good things, and stadiums can be constructed later on as well. But first, our priority goals today should be eradicating poverty and educate our illiterate.
Thank you so much, Parth. Thank you.
Competitiveness. In today's era of cut-through competition, do you think competitiveness matters to anybody? Honestly, if let's create a hypothetical situation here that there is no competition in whatever field you want to go, there's no competition. Would you work that much towards achieving your desired goal if there is no competition?
Honestly, tell us that do you study just because there is competition, or do you want to gain knowledge of it? Honestly.
Actually, thinking about the human nature is just to win, right? So truly in today's situation, people are, and answering it in a general situation, people are studying just to win over the other, not to gain knowledge. That's the true situation that we have today.
Don't you think that you're absolutely missing out on a wonderful fruit of life, that is knowledge? Just to win over the other person you're studying, I don't find that really. Definitely, sure.
It's actually what I see around myself, and obviously by doing hard work and looking at the people around, they are doing something to gain knowledge, but the real thing behind their minds is what I just told.
Tell me one last thing. If there's an exam and there's a competitive exam and there's a lot of competition, you're studying say 10 hours each day, and the same competition, if there is not much of competition around you, will you still study 10 hours a day? Will you still
Yes, obviously I'll work that hard to crack that competitive exam, because either there's competition or not, the position or the cracking rank obviously matters.
Now I would like to ask you, does the school uniform that you're wearing, does it matter to you? Anyone? School uniform?
Yes, because this is the identity of my school.
It's the identity of the school. Okay, be honest, are you comfortable?
Yes.
If you're comfortable in this uniform?
Yes.
Completely comfortable. Okay, would you be more comfortable if you're wearing, your jeans or your pants which you wear at home?
See, we are here in a school and we all come from different backgrounds and from everywhere. So it doesn't matter that we are wearing a school uniform or something else. This school uniform is a symbol of equality amongst all the children.
That's right, but I'm asking something else. I'm saying you're here to study, right? You're here for 6 hours, 6 long hours, and you're studying here for 6 long hours. So, do you think it will be better if you are wearing something more comfortable? More comfortable, you'll be more free, you'll be more comfortable, you will concentrate more.
I'm here to study and I'm not here for comfort. So
That's what I'm saying. But if you will be more comfortable, don't you think you'll be able to study better?
you cannot compare a dress with your studies.
Thank you.
Social aspects of life. Does Going to a temple matter to anybody? Yeah. Going to a temple.
Yes, it does matters for me because according to my religion, my faith is basically in God, in Hindu gods. So I believe going and praying to God because I have a lot of faith in my God.
Okay, you going to a temple matters to you. Okay. You go to a temple, what do? You pray in front of a rock. That's rock, right? You pray in front of a rock. You put 100 rupees or whatever, whatever sum of money in the donation box. Right? So don't you think instead of going to a temple, serving the humanity would be better? I mean, God will be more pleased if you serve the humanity instead of, praying in front of a stone.
But if we are going to the temple just to pray for the others, then what does it matter? It matters the same as if I want to succeed in a competitive exam. I want to become an IAS officer. That's why that is because I want to make my country much more better and help eradicate the poverty. So in that way, it does help.
Yes, it does.
So going to a temple helps you. But are you, like you're saying, if you want to crack a competitive exam or you want to eradicate poverty, you go to the temple and you pray. But actions speak louder than words. Do you do something to eradicate poverty or competitive exams? So that's
Of course, whenever we go to the temple, we sometimes offer food, clothes, and many other things to the poor and needy, sitting beside the stalls or even on the road in front of the temples.
That's the essence of what I'm talking about. Helping and serving the humanity is better than it's your personal opinion. You want to go to a temple or not. But one thing that should be surely done is to serve the humanity. And if you're doing that, then that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
So, what if, tell me, money matters to you? Money.
Come on.
Money matters to you over your interest?
It must matter to everyone. Money. Can you have a show of hands?
No. Money matters to everybody.
Money matters to nobody. Come on.
Alright, come first.
Yes, money matters to me.
And money matters to you over your interest?
No, firstly, I like to do the thing I'm passionate about, and if it helps me generate money, then what's the problem with that?
Alright, let's put up a situation here. If you are going for, let's say, a job that is of your interest but doesn't give you a good pay, and you have an option of a better way of for a salary, a better salary you have. Yeah. So, would you? Yes, you're not passionate about it.
You don't like to spend every second at a job, but still you're getting good salary.
Okay, I'd go for the thing that I'm still passionate about, because as it is with every job, you go up the ladders one by one. You start at a low position. It may not pay well, but it will teach you some things that will help you make money in the future. And what do you like?
And what if let's suppose you have a financial crisis? How will you handle that? You have your family, your newly made family, let's say you are getting married, and then you have to support your family, and then you have to support your parents. How will you manage that if you're not being paid so well?
So I'm still in the starting stages of my job and have to support a family?
Yes.
Okay, then I won't switch my job, but I will try to work harder, and as I work harder, I will definitely make money. Because if I go to the other job right now, I will definitely quit in the future, because I know what I tend to do. So I will quit in the future, and that will be the same thing. So if my family struggles a bit right now, but lives a comfortable life in the future, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so it's one last. Will you regret that you were having an easy chance to make money, but you chose something that you like, but you're not getting money?
No.
You're not getting money.